of history, it's come natural for European organizations to do this dialogue because out of the 10 oldest universities in the world, 7 are from Europe, and 9 are from Europe and 7 are from the EU, and allow me to say 4 are from my own country, because I'm from Italy with Bologna dating over 1,000 years old. So it's an heritage that we bring with us when we try to look at the problem and to look in what we want to do. And the etymological nature and origin of innovation come from Latin, so come again, which is novus. So I believe that from novus, so from new, innovation today probably should be declined as relevant. You know, it doesn't need, it's not enough to be new, it has to be relevant. And I believe that in order to be relevant, if I look at companies, not only big, yes, of course, if you're big, you have a big budget, it's easier. You mentioned Rolls-Royce, and we have amazing example of these companies. Airbus, when I look at hydrogen research to do sustainable air flight and so on. But I think really innovation is a state of mind, in my opinion, and I witnessed that in many opportunities that I had to look at SMEs that are able to innovate every day, because it's really a state of mind of being able every day to have the courage to bring something not only new, novus, but also relevant. And I really not here to speak much. We can only stress from trade association that we can merely function as a platform to bring all of you together. And I think that's a role that nobody can take out from us. And it's a role, the only role we can play, and we want to play. So today signifies for us a lot. Singapore is a country that is super receptive to innovation, to do relevant things for customers, for whatever challenge we have in front of us. It's a matter of fact that in all our companies we need to produce talent. The talent needs to be produced here. So the research, but also the educational angle for us is paramount. And in all the challenges we have in front of us, could it be to sustainability, where I think Europe is doing a lot, or on digitalization, or on the future of healthcare, I think that in all these, we really need to constantly produce new talent, talent that remains relevant to the workforce long enough to be functional in what we have to do. And allow me to conclude that it's really, I believe, a state of mind, and not only a product of only of big investment. Yes, the big companies, we need them, and we need them to lead the way, but if we don't bring also the smaller one on board in investing every day, I think that all the professors here will teach us that even in our studies, if you study a lot 2 days before the exams, probably you don't make it, right? And it's really an effort that all companies have to do every day. And you know, upon coming here, I was reminded of, I was thinking of the long way to come here at the border of Singapore. You know, you cannot end up like the, you know, like the grasshopper and the ant, you know, in the Aesop fable. And I think that the ant, you know, signifies every day putting aside something, and I think innovation is the same. You have to putting a little bit of effort here and there, so that then the winter comes, you have in store so much that you can deploy, and a splash of investment overnight won't make a difference. We saw that with vaccination last year. I think that we all owe a massive tribute to being able to innovate and remain relevant and coming up with results in very short time, just because we invested for so long that making the extra mile was easier. So I think that that's the 2 cents I want to share with you, and really thanks to NTU. Thanks to Lisa and to MOS to bring this together, and I think that I'm really looking forward to the dialogue later, and also on a stronger collaboration and having more cities of industry event together. Thank you very much.